What's Jablin's Jables? No, I'm sorry, that was the wrong intro. What's up, everyone? How you doing? I've just got back from seeing the Super Mario Bros. Movie in my cinema in Showcase. As you can see, I'm a big giddy. So let's talk about it. I'm gonna try and do a non-spoiler review because I've never done one, and partly because I'd like to give everyone some time to see this film and to experience it because, above all things, this film is definitely an experience. Like, there's like millions upon millions of Easter eggs. I don't even think the Spider-Verse can rival how many Easter eggs are in this film. It's unbelievable. And for me, as a huge Mario fan, that was like a godsend. It was so fun, like picking up all the Easter eggs, and it was great. Let's talk about the film. First thing I want to talk about is, obviously we talked about the Easter eggs, but I want to talk about the animation. The animation is absolutely stunning. Like, this animation is unlike anything you've seen before. It's like real characters, but done animated, but done in a good way. Like, you know the Lorax? You know how some characters in the Lorax look disgusting? Yeah, characters here look great as cartoons. I'm not saying it's the next Spider-Verse, but it's not trying to be. Spider-Verse and the bad guys and that sort of stuff, those films are animated very uniquely. But this, for the way it's animated, you know, it is Illumination. For the way it's animated, it definitely, like, out-animates and out-rivals all the Despicable Me films, all the Sing films. It's the most beautiful animated film that Illumination has done. And it's just beautiful to look at. Like, it pops. Everything pops. Bowser pops. Mario pops. Mario's clothes in particular, they pop out on the screen. Toad pops. Princess Peach's hair pops. It's all great. Next thing I want to talk about, Charlie Day and Jack Black. In particular, these two guys put their heart and soul into their performance, and I am all here for it. I love that they're actually working and they're actually liking what they're doing. I really appreciate them for giving such amazing performances. And if you held me at gunpoint and you were like, which was better, Jack Black, Charlie Day, mate, I'm gonna have to say Jack Black. He was having so much fun, and because Bowser doesn't speak at all in the games, Jack Black could put his own character onto it, and he really does. Like, he gives Bowser personality, he gives Bowser charm, he gives Bowser all of these things that he needs, right? To just have the audience be like, oh yeah, he's a bad guy, but I can't help but liking him. That's the kind of substance that Jack Black brings. And you can see throughout all the interviews and press stuff, he is loving being Bowser. And it's great. Charlie Day, he's also amazing. As he said in one interview, he kind of has trouble not sounding like a cartoon character, so it kind of came naturally to him, and he was great. Chris Pratt, listen, alright, not as bad as I thought he was going to be. He's much better than I thought, but it's still Chris Pratt, in my opinion. Like, I just still hear it's a Mario. Like, in some bits, he does try, you know, with the wahoo and the let's go, and he does try with those bits, but when he's just talking, it's just, no, you're Chris Pratt. Princess Peach, Anya Taylor-Joy does a good job. Again, Princess Peach never really had a voice in the games, nor did any of these characters. But, you know, she was great. It's just the reason she wasn't a standout to me, she wasn't memorable. Her voice wasn't memorable to me. You know, nothing against Peach, nothing that the writers made Peach do in this film really made me go, oh shoot, like, she's my favourite character now. I was quite surprised, but in a good way, surprised with Michael Keegan as Toad. I enjoyed him quite a bit. I enjoyed him more than I thought. I think Toad was one of my top 3 characters in the film. I really enjoyed Toad, but the most disappointing thing of all, which I kind of knew since they revealed it in the trailer, and it seems like he's in everything now. Seth Rogen as Donkey Kong. Man, if I said to you that Chris Pratt was just Chris Pratt as Mario, Seth Rogen is literally just Seth Rogen. Like, it's unbelievable how no effort is being put into making DK's voice sound unique, and it almost makes me angry that he just thought, oh yeah, I'll just do my normal Seth Rogen voice. This is a character that people like myself love, and you just don't bother to put on a voice. I'm going to get on to a topic now that I've seen a lot of people say, and it is true. And it's one of the things that really disappointed me, because with modern day cinema, you get these amazing stories, character development. It's sad to say, it's not really a story, kind of at all, which is kind of sad, but I don't want to say, like, I told you so, but when we knew that Illumination were going to do this film, story has never been, like, Illumination's strong point. Like, Sing 2 is like a repeat of Sing 1. So we kind of knew, but, you know, people are like, oh, well, there was never, like, big story in the games. Well, at least there was a story, you know, there has to be a story with every video game, and there was with most of them. So it's very disappointing to kind of not see a story here, but anyway, you know, that's the way it goes, I'm afraid. I don't think it takes away from the movie that much. It's just making me, you know, a bit disappointed and sad. Which, you know, who cares about my feelings? It's just a flipping film. But, you know, that was a bit disappointing. So they're obviously going to do sequels, so I'd like them to kind of focus in on the story. The post-credit. Now, I think a lot of people will be very disappointed on the internet. I think a lot of people have hyped themselves up for this press credit. Chris Pratt, mostly, he's tried to hype up everyone. You know, it's not a massive thing. It's not, oh my god. But I think it does give an indication of where they're going to go for the next film. And it does indicate a certain character. And I was very excited. And stay tuned, because they're obviously going to be in the second film. And yeah, that's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say. So, all in all, Super Mario Brothers film is a standout. It's great. Mario Kart is excellent. I cannot wait to see a second and a third film. I can't wait to see a franchise. Did Nintendo recover? Yes, they did. All I need from the next film, everything else, beautiful. All I need is just a better, like, focus on the story and a better story. And I need, like, a Donkey Kong recast, please. It's killing me. So, Super Mario Brothers, I will give it an 8.5 out of 10. Definitely go see it on the big screen. I will post my spoiler review probably later in the week. Probably Saturday, my time. Just to give everyone a chance to go and see it. It was very smart of them to drop it this week, because kids are on half term, like myself. So everyone's going to go see this film. So my spoiler review will be posted on Saturday. But yeah, guys, Mario Bros. Film, definitely worth a watch. 8.5, just give me a better story next time. And recast Donkey Kong. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye-bye.